Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Wow, a little bit cooler this morning, but I'll tell you what, still smells so fresh and clean and beautiful out here. I can't really complain, that's for sure. Well, guys, some articles came out today, and I'm telling you what, talk about telltale. So there you have in the UK, inflation being reported back in the double digits, like it ever left the double digits, to be completely honest. And in fact, what they're saying in the report is it's just at 10.1%, which is truly laughable when you consider the actual rise in costs for all the things that people use, and especially when it comes to their utilities, their gas, their power, their water, all that kind of stuff. And obviously, you see it when you go out to the grocery store or you go down to the department store or the supermarket and you buy anything that you used to buy like a year ago. I'm telling you what, 10%? That's ridiculous. It's way beyond 10% in terms of the rising cost of all those things. But I always think it's funny the timing that they come out with all of this news, and when they release these reports to the market. It seems very suspect and suspicious, that is for sure. Because what do you got UK and the Bank of England doing out there? Guys are going out there and they're still buying the gilt market, aren't they? They're still actually consuming all that debt. Now you have the Federal Reserve back over here doing the exact same thing, and it's just absolutely a dog and pony show. They're not really being sincere, they're not being honest, they're literally winding down this global economy the way that they want. It's a structural collapse, and that's exactly what's happening right before our very eyes. But they want us all to believe, oh, it's just market conditions. Come on, this is just getting to the point of ridiculous, and I'll tell you why. Think of this. There you have Germany, one of the world's greatest powers, and you have to give them credit after World War II and everything like that, and especially the people in Europe, and I'm talking, Great Britain and Germany and France and all that, and the rebuilding that they did and the structures that they put in place and the innovation, the industrial innovation, truly mesmerizing. But there you have an article coming out today. Germany is closing down its last nuclear power plant. You know what's coming next, guys? A 45% increase on the price of power. You're not telling me that this isn't a planned implosion? It's just ridiculous. Why on earth, with the high cost of power and utilities, would you now decide that now is the best time to shut down your only remaining nuclear power plant that is supplying a major amount of power to the country and cause the cost of electricity, oh my goodness, to go to those degrees? It is absolutely insane. But that's what you got going on. And so that's why I absolutely believe that this is a constructed collapse, and it's happening the way in which they want it. Now, here, listen to this one. You had Christine Lagarde of the European Central Bank come out, and remember this, she used to be the head of the IMF. Now you have her coming out and literally saying that, hey, we may need to implement our central bank digital currencies because, well, the way in which the geopolitical and the economic markets are going around the world and stuff like that. So, realistically, what you're seeing here, guys, is you're seeing their great reset unfold. And remember what Trudeau had to say there when he was saying, hey, we can use this circumstance right here in order to advance our agenda and get done what we wanted to done, an envision of a new economy. Absolutely obscene.
Pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges.
But that's what's going on. We're literally watching it happen in real time. And unless you've been living on another planet, you're not reading the same news I'm reading. I'm telling you, it's really what's going on. And that's what's making people, the average folks like you and I, absolutely get decimated by this whole structural collapse that they're bringing about in order to usher us in to a brand new digital economy, one where they'll have all these central bank digital currencies and a way in which in most of these places to control not only what you earn, what you spend, but your social engineering, right? That's what they're talking about. I mean, you had the Federal Reserve literally come out there, and we found out that they were sending private memos to the Financial Service Committee and stuff like that on doing what, guys? On introducing a fourth element to monetary instruments, social control. Because, of course, you've got, the store of value, you've got the unit of account, you got the medium of exchange. But with a central bank digital currency, what else can you get? Yep, you get social control, where they can literally turn on and turn off your money at will and absolutely put their monetary policy programmed right into the currency itself. Mesmerizing. But that's what's going to go on. And now, hey, there's some great bills out there before Congress here in the United States to absolutely guarantee the protection of our privacy and our autonomy when it comes to some CBDCs and the way in which we have it with cash. Let's just see if that actually sees any kind of light of day. But I'm telling you, they are moving us quicker and faster and absolute certainly towards this new digital economy. And for those of us that have kind of like that little bit of foresight to see what's going on and can actually get out ahead of this, I'm telling you, it is going to probably be the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. I genuinely believe that something is up. You can literally feel it in the atmosphere, and you don't have to be that tuned in. It's almost like a vibration that's going right through the whole wide world. You can literally feel the change is right upon us, and when it actually happens, it is going to be one of the biggest technological and economical and political shifts that this world has ever gone through. Yet most people are completely oblivious to it. And it is really mind numbing when you actually understand that and you can see that. You just go down your street, ask how many people know what XRP is or what Hedera Hashgraph is or those things. Most people have absolutely no clue. In fact, we've got friends out there that don't even know, they've never even heard the term CBDC. It's truly mesmerizing just how out of touch a lot of people are. And the reason for that, guys, is most folks are out there getting spoon fed their narrative from the fifth estate. And on top of that, they'd rather be entertained and distracted than face the perils of what the real world is. Because for a lot of people, it's just too much to take. And that's a reality of that. Just think of this. Do you know what percentage of people that are actually taking psychotropic medication in order to actually get by day? It is a staggering figure. And I'm telling you guys, just research it for yourself and find that out. It will really, really mesmerize you. And that says absolute volumes. We're living in a world where most people can't even hear one negative word. And so, guys, they're just surviving. They're literally just surviving. That is not life. That is just, we were called to thrive and to prosper and to be filled with hope and joy. Those are quintessential elements of what it is to be a genuine and healthy, whole human being, but they're depriving a great many people of it. And that's why we have to get out there and just be as loud and as vocal as we can in this space to let people know, hey, look, there is an alternative and we don't have to go down this road, and we got to get out there. And hey, it was fabulous watching Gary Gensler get his feet held to the fire there yesterday. But look, we need more and more of that, not just the grandstanding. We need the follow through. We need to see the implementation of a lot of this stuff and the change that we really are looking for in a positive way. At least that's what I think. Well, guys, it is the middle of the week. It is hump day, and I sure hope that your week has been going fantastic thus far. And I'll tell you what, I think we're going to have an amazing day. A lot of information is coming out, and don't be too spooked about, this is a great opportunity. Boy, I'll tell you what, we've just peaked down under that 50-cent range for XRP. And it is a great opportunity for people to actually think long term. Don't think short term in this. Think long term of the impacts of what you're going to see. Set aside price. Just look at the fundamentals. It will convince you. At least it has convinced me. That's what I feel and think anyway. Well, guys, until later on today, I sure hope you're having a fantastic one. And until then, Take care.